So, Flosstube. Oh, this was a bad angle. Let's see. Don't move. Flosstube number, I don't know. It's been a while, maybe 3 weeks, I think. I've been busy. I went to my parents over Easter. I thought I would get a lot of cross-stitching and knitting done, but I didn't. Because you know, when you go to your parents, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to cook, you don't have to anything. But the days were filled with visits and dinners, and I got to meet my grandpa on my mother's side, and maybe that was the last time, because he's old, he's 90. And he's really getting old in his body, but he was clearer to talk to. He had a stroke a couple of years ago. So I did that. I met my brother. I got to go for a drive in his Tesla. Oh, what a car. Woohoo! And I met my sister and her kids. It was nice. It was me and Alessia. The rest of them stayed at home. So it was good. And I thought I would do so much stitching, but I didn't. I got a new a new kit though. You'll see it in a bit. So let's just get into the whips. This is not going to be a long one. So Raven Queen, I brought Raven Queen, and here she is now. I've got a lot of stitching in her since the last time, mostly due to magical stitches, which I've been bad at. I need to fix that. So this is her, and I could start the skin now. I think I'll do that next time I work on her. I love the colors, I love the specialty threads. It's just really nice to stitch on. So, but she's in the tension at the moment because the new kit, which I wasn't supposed to start until my Raven Queen was finished, but you know how it goes. Not really. And for those who don't know, you do. This is what she's gonna look like when she's finished. So that was the work on that one. Then I worked on, since I got home, I worked on my May Snowflower Diaries. And here it is. This one I'm going to do it all with the call for and no changes. So that's that. It's not really true to color in this light. Sorry to say. Ah, there you go. So I've worked on that one, and this is the one I'm going to work on until it's finished, because May is coming up. So you have to look that up, how it's the one with the cats. So I did that. Then I got a pattern. That's my half unicorn, because you still can buy it from some sellers. There's not a lot left, but it's out of print. And I got it actually as a gift. Look. And I wasn't supposed to start that one, but you know, you can't really help it sometimes. And I couldn't, so I started it at my mom and dad's, because I picked it up at the post office before I went. Let's just see if I can put the needle somewhere, because I don't know where my needle minders are. Certainly on some project, but I can't find them. So this is what I did on that one. Oh, no good lighting at all. it's too dark. But anyway, started it, and there's a lot of half stitches with 4 threads, with 1, with 3, and a lot of blends, but I like that, so it's not a big deal. So I've been working on that a little bit, and I actually had my dad make some copies of the pattern so that I can pass it on when I'm finished, because then there will be no more. So that's stitching wise, that's not too much, right? Now I'm at home and I'm on my way to finish the homework for magical stitches. So I'll just do that the next couple of days. The next couple of days, and there's a new one after that. So I think I'll just continue on my Snowflower Diaries, and when I'm finished, I guess I'm gonna go to the Fall Fairy, because it's fun and I need fun stitching right now. So then I knitted, and I knit on my shawl. If I pronounce that wrong, you have to tell me. And here it is. Now it's gonna be hard to show now because there is so many stitches that I can't really pull it out, but you know. So I changed the color because the blue was finished, didn't have any more, and I want it bigger than this. And it's not going to look exactly like this, because I'm going to block it, and when you block it you soak it and then you pin it on a towel or whatever, so you get the shape and the pattern is going to show better. This is the front. So it's not going to look exactly like this, but and this is a good project for knitting with a series or whatever. So I'm still knitting on that one, and it's in my prototype bag. That didn't turn out totally well, but I did it myself, and then I did some more for other projects. You can't even see. Yeah, there's the pattern. So that's whips and stitching wise. Meanwhile in Sweden, everyone is still talking about Greta Thunberg, and not in a good way. Still not in a good way. I don't know why. Maybe they're just jealous. She gets a lot of stupid criticism. So yeah, what can you do? There has happened, yeah, we have a lot of fires in Sweden right now because it's so dry, and the summer heat came and then fires. So that's happened. I don't think there's any more. I really didn't read the news because it's just depressing. There's never any good things in our newspapers. So I didn't, because I needed happy things, not bad things. And with me, this is going to be such a short one. It's ridiculous. With me, I started on my lithium. There is a what do you call it? They don't really talk to each other between the eye doctor. I still don't know what name is for that. On Instagram I said the oncologist, and that's not right. I don't have cancer. But anyway, they don't really talk, my doctor and my eye doctor. So it's going to be delayed because they do want to check my pressure in my eyes, and I'm a bit high on one, but I've always been like that, so I guess that's just how I'm made. So, but I started, and I hope that's gonna help me. If it doesn't, there's a new treatment called TMS, and it's not like ECT. You don't have to be sleeping, and you don't get all the spasms, and you don't get the memory loss, because it's only magnetic. So you're awake, and it's gentler than the ECT, and it has had good results. And I'm looking forward to getting better and start working again. Really. So that's happy. I don't have that much biverkningar. Whatever. Biverkningar, look it up. I'm a bit shaky, and I have psoriasis in my joints and in my hair, and that's a bit, it's not that good, it's a bit worse, but that's usual, and hopefully that is going to pass. I need to drink like 1 liter extra per day because of my kidneys, and I've done that. So, and I have a bit of a stomach ache, that's normal too, but that's all, and that's quite good. So I'm fine, actually. I have a bit more anxiety too, but yeah, I could live with that. That's okay, just if I'm happy. And yeah, nothing else with me, nothing else with the family. No, nothing happened more. So this week I'm going to, until Sunday, next week too, I'm going to concentrate on magical stitches and maybe knit some more. And series, hold it, because I was supposed to talk about that, movies and series, because that's my big thing, except for stitching. And I started to watch at Black Summer. Yeah, Black Summer. It's a zombie. I'm always watching zombie things. And I don't know, I got about halfway, and it's not that funny. It's not that good, but I have to finish it, of course. The first couple of episodes were good, really good, but now it's just slow. So I watched that. I watched a lot of True Blood. I started from the beginning again. I watched a series called Luther on Netflix. That's a good one. Game of Thrones, obviously. Obviously, 2 episodes in. And I watched a Swedish series on Netflix, and I really do think you should watch it. It's called Quicksand in English, Störst av allt in Swedish. It's about a girl that ends up with a boyfriend who shoots a lot of students in his school, and you get to follow her because she gets accused of being a part of it, and you start with just seeing her shooting her boyfriend, and then she gets arrested, and you get bits and pieces of the story as you go along. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, and it's really good. It's about relationships between people, and just really good, because you get to follow them before the shooting too. So that's a good one. Quicksand, watch it. And me and my daughter, my oldest one, she's 16, we actually watched it during one day. It was so good. and that was the second time she watched it. That's how good it was. So I think I watched a movie called Silence. It's not alien, but some creature that comes out of a crypt when they open it. They're like bats. So I watched that one. I don't think I watched any. I want to watch The Begilded. It's out on Netflix now. So I want to watch that one. And I did watch Star Wars The Last Jedi. And actually Alessia was really into that. So I think we're gonna have a full day of Star Wars. I love Star Wars. So that's gonna happen. And it was a good movie. Over 2 hours, but it was a good movie. So I need to write down what I'm watching, because I can't really remember. So that is what I've been watching. No good books, because I haven't had the time. So that's about it. This is from me. It's a short one. I hope you watch it, and if you do, subscribe if you want to. And yeah. Oh, Michelle Bendy, she really threw me off with her changing of the channel and stuff. I thought she was gone, and I was like, oh, there's something that happened to her. No. Ooh, not good. And then I found her again. Nice. So I'm rambling as usual. I don't think I have any more for this time, and I should try to do once a week, and maybe just I should do Mondays due to magical stitches, but it's kind of floating because my husband, he's not my husband, he's my boyfriend. He's at home all the time, and I'm a bit self-conscious. I don't want to do this whenever anyone is watching. So it has to happen when he's not home and no kids at home. Oh, my youngest is. It seems like she's sick every time I do this. She's not sick all the time. Sometimes. She got a bad asthma and bad allergy, so right now it's not that funny for her. So she's home today too, but she's at her room. Yeah, this week is going to be slow. My brother and his girlfriend is going to visit, so that's gonna be nice. And then nothing else really happens for this weekend. Then I have a lot of appointments next week, but not this one. So now I'm just going to end this. I'm going to keep stitching because today I don't have that much to do because my boyfriend cleaned the whole house before I came home. Yay! So I don't have that much to do. I'm just gonna stitch. That's my plan for today. I need that, so it's gonna be fine. And that's about all my plans, my whips, about me, which you might be tired of, but I'm just gonna continue because that's a big subject for me, just making people aware of this, just, what do you call it, psychological diseases, because I think it's important just to remove the taboo of it. So I'm going to continue that. So if you don't want to watch it, I usually put it at the end of the movie. Oh, the end of the clip. Or whatever. Me and my English. So, I guess I see you next time. Happy stitching. Bye.